Alvaro Peterson struck his third 100 as a Somerset player and his first of the season for them, as the visitors to the Emirates Old Trafford had the better of the first day of their latest LV County Championship match with Lancashire. Marcus Trescothick decided to bat after winning the toss, and his in-form side made another good start to a game through the captain and his opening partner Johan Myberg, who got away with a strong appeal for LBW early on. Trescothick also had a moment before his innings got going, this a very well judged leave to a ball from Glenn Chappell. With those moments out of the way, these two batsmen started to shine for a side which remains unbeaten this summer in the LV County Championship, and one which is scoring plenty of runs from their lineup of very talented players. The pitch looked to be a very good one to bat on, and one which may well take spin later on in the game, as many in Manchester do these days. It was already looking to be a good toss to win, as these two played in an encouraging manner in opening up with a stand of 61 made in the first 17 overs. It took Tom Smith to earn the much needed breakthrough. This time Myberg was given out LBW as his innings ended on 35. Kabir Ali then thought he'd backed up that wicket with a one of Nick Compton, who also survived a close appeal for a leg before. Trescothick has been back to his best in recent weeks, and this punch down the ground brought him his 10th four to take him to his latest 50 off 74 balls. It was the 5th time this summer that the Somerset skipper has raised his bat for getting that far. But he was out before lunch for 55. This time his judgment wasn't spot on, and he was bowled by a turning delivery from Simon Kerrigan playing no shot. It was the bowler's 7th delivery of the match. So Somerset went to the lunch break with a score of 104 for 2, and Compton and Peterson batted right through the afternoon to put their side on top. Compton, as ever, mixed a very solid defence with some excellent shots, while Peterson played the freer of the two as a partnership for the third wicket began to build through the afternoon in pleasant conditions in Manchester. Not for the first time this season, both these men were soon looking good at the crease against a side which has thus far had something of an up and down campaign. They were made to work hard here by these two talented players. I mentioned that this ground is often a good one for the slow bowler, and even on day one Kerrigan was, from time to time, able to cause Compton some problems with the turning ball. Smith was also able to get the odd delivery to move alarmingly in the air, which made the efforts of these two batsmen all the more admirable. Such moments were rare, however, as Compton and Peterson began to make hay, their partnership growing into something rather meaningful. As the time wore on, it became apparent that Somerset were going large again in the number of runs they were going to score. Peterson was at his 51st before tea was taken. He's been in good nick for most of this summer to date, and his 4th half-century score this year came courtesy of his 7th four from his 66th ball. He played with positive intent from the off. Compton then picked up the pace of his innings after the break, smashing Ali for 3 fours from 4 balls to get to his half-century, his 3rd of the summer off 122 deliveries. Those 3 boundaries had taken his tally to 8 overall in this knock. There was no stopping these two batsmen now as their partnership moved beyond 150. It was turning out to be another good day, one of many for Somerset so far this season. Peterson was closing in on his excellent 100 as well. Already this game was being governed by the visiting team. Peterson did reach 3 figures about an hour before the close. His timing throughout was exemplary, and that helped him hit 10 fours in this 100, which had been made off 146 deliveries. He deserved his big hug from his partner at the other end, one who was not too far away from his own century. Lancashire could only hope that the second new ball would do something for them late on in the day. Ali managed to get one through Compton at least. The bowler was then rewarded with an LBW which had Compton out in the 90s for the second match running. This time he went for 91 to end a third wicket partnership of 190. Somerset will have noticed that the new cherry was causing problems, as the first one had done on occasions. Alex Barrow needed a bit of luck more than once, but he did survive, as did Peterson, who batted out the last few overs of the day after Compton's dismissal. The South African will go again on the second morning on 109, which has been made from 165 balls. He's helped his side reach 312 for 3 at the end of the first day, an ideal place to be in on a pitch which will wear over the next couple of days. You get the feeling that Somerset are already very handily placed in this one.